Well. So, documentation beats conversation. You guys know that I'm a stickler for being honest, 100% honest, and always giving you being real. Don't take sides just to be taking sides. And it's a bunch of trolls that's gonna be watching this right now. That's always been in my videos, always commenting. I always said I'm gonna leave your comments there. You know why? Because I said we was gonna revisit those comments, and I guess we're gonna revisit those comments a lot sooner than later because let's just recap. A lot of people that's been paying attention, that's been following what's been going on with Asirvia and Royalty. Just a quick, Royalty cut ties with Asirvia. Asirvia claimed they cut ties with Royalty. When they knew that Royalty was going to cut their lights off pretty much, they hurried up and drafted up a letter from their lawyers to make it look like that they cut ties with Royalty. So Kool-Aid drinkers and people that just wanted to believe the hype easily fell for the hype, and they just quickly just believed that instead of just going by using their own common sense. And when I say common sense, would someone not pay a $40,000 bill and risk $300,000 worth of beacons and devices being shut off when you could have just easily paid the $40,000, came out with the platform that you admittedly came out with, that you knew you was gonna come out with, and then save that money? But I guess that wasn't common sense for everybody. Also, would you do this 2 weeks before you're actually about to launch an event? I guess that would be, and then have all these customers that you got to deal with. I guess that wasn't common sense either. But then the thing that was a killer was that fact that the biggest thing they had to go on was the letter from the lawyer. But that was it. So everybody started going crazy in the survey. They started smashing beacons on camera, and they started getting just real, just crazy. Basically, why us at Royalty, basically most of us, I'm not gonna say everybody, but most of us just kept it classy. We spoke about it, but we didn't get crazy. We didn't start threatening. I didn't start trolling people's pages and walls like you see them trolling mines. I didn't start bashing beacons and stuff. But anyways, so let's fast forward. So it brings us to now. So anyways, by them putting out that video, which they thought that they was having one up on us and being smart, they actually did was shot themselves in the foot, because they admittedly, which wasn't smart, admitted that they actually breached their contract. How they breached their contract? They breached their contract by making a competing product at the same time that you're in contract with someone that's actually making you that same product. Come on, man, it's business one-on-one. We all know that you can't do that. Now, we know what the service is probably going to say. They're going to say that Royalty was a breach of contract because they didn't fulfill their obligation of not having devices working when they was going through their growing pains. And, they probably could say that, but guess what? From what was told to me, well, I always gotta say what was told. I can't say what's fact. See, I'm not like these other people. I won't say what's fact, but I will say what was told to me from a very, very high up source within the company. They had 30 days to respond to the courts and show a breach of contract. And guess what? They didn't do that. Instead, they're on cruise ships right now, hooting and hollering, thinking life's sweet. And why are they doing that? Well, guess what Royalty did? Sued them. So, unlike the document they had, okay, first let's just show you that they're not the only ones who have a document. Now we have a document. You see that right there? That's a document. The only difference in this document and the one they had is theirs was just we're not doing business with this company no more. Ours is a cease doing business order. You see that? And we're going to go through this. We're going to break this down one by one. But that's a big difference. The difference here is this is telling them that they won't have an event in a week. Okay? You see that right here where it says you're not allowed to participate in Miami October 1st, 2017. You see that? Yeah, big difference. It's a big difference. You don't think this is a big deal? Let's go through this real fast. So, remember I told everybody you'd be very, very foolish for taking sides, because there's always three sides to every story. You know what I mean? There's that person's side, there's that person's side, and there's the real side. So, we still don't know how this is all going to play out, because it's got to play out in the courts. And that's the reason why I said, while you're sitting there taking sides and looking foolish and breaking beacons on cameras and trolling people's pages, the smart people like myself was just focused on still getting their money. They ain't married to the company like that. You know why? Because you don't have anything vested in this company like that. If this company goes under, Asirvia or Royalty was to go under, guess what? You're going to be back to square one, looking for the next business to run. So you look very, very foolish when you're out here doing what you're doing. But anyways, let's get into this. So, what follow is an update on the ongoing situation with our former distribution partner, Asirvia. As you are aware, our company, Hiram Lodge Enterprise Corp., operating as Royaltie, has been providing wireless marketing devices and related software and services via a distributor called Asirvia for the past several months. Asirvia has pursued a premeditated scheme to replace our devices, proprietary software, and services with their own. We believe that Asirvia's actions violate our agreement, which names our company as the exclusive provider of this product. On September 25th, we filed a lawsuit against TSN LLC, doing business as Asirvia and/or Asirvia Marketing Solutions, ETAL, and the individual principals of Asirvia, to wit, Mr. Kevin Marino, Mr. Donald Smith, and Mr. Donald LaPlume, Jr., collectively Asirvia, in New Hampshire, for among other claims. I, in breach of contract. 2, breach of covenant of good faith and fair dealing, negligent misrepresentation, fraudulent misrepresentation, intentional interference with advantageous business relations, defamation, unfair and deceptive business practices, and unjust enrichment. These documents are publicly available to any interested party. Also, on September 25th, we requested injunctive relief from the New Hampshire Superior Court to prevent Asirvia from pursuing its scheme. The court granted our request for injunction. You see that? The court granted our request for an injunction. According to the court order attached to the statement, which we'll get to, Asirvia is prohibited from engaging in any of the following activities. Okay, let's go through those activities. Going forward with the launch of the Asirvia Go wireless marketing device in Miami, Florida from September 29th to October 1st, or any other location or at any time thereafter. They are also from defaming, commenting, or referring to our company, Royaltie, directly soliciting, contacting, or communicating with customers using the Asirvia Go provided by our company, which is all Asirvia Go products in the market today, or providing the new Asirvia Go to anyone. See how powerful that is? So basically, they can't even contact their own customers that they have. All the people that's on the ship, hooting and hollering, they're not even allowed. And this is a court order junction. This ain't no just a letter from the lawyer. Let them go against this court junction. Let them go and do this event next week. Let them talk about Royaltie in a negative way. Let them put up some more of them videos and talk about us in a negative way. Let somebody troll my wall and I take it to the next level. But I'm not. But let's say I did, though. Could be in some serious trouble. The Royaltie team has spent this time and money creating an amazing proximity marketing solution. We took on all the risk and developed something truly special. Until we told them about our product in April, the Asirvia team had never heard of this technology. Perhaps you hadn't heard of us until recently, but we are the true innovators, the real entrepreneurs in this story. On behalf of the Royaltie team, I truly regret to inform you of these details. Given the misinformation in the marketplace, we felt we had no choice. In the end, we are a hardworking, honest company. We are tech nerds that just want to develop great products. Going forward, that's what we will continue to do, and that's what we continue to be. This drama is not who we are. We would truly appreciate the opportunity to keep working for you, reactivate an inactive device, ensure your affiliate income is uninterrupted, and move on to a bright future together. Sincerely, Justin Bellababa, the CEO of the company. Okay? And like I said, make your own mind up. This isn't about taking sides and like I said, like this is a gang or a cult. This is about your business. You should be worrying about what's the best solution for your business. And if you're not thinking like that, then shame on you. You're foolish, because this isn't about anything other than that. So I'm gonna blow this court document up so you can see it right here with your own eyes. This isn't Photoshop. This isn't fake. This is a legit, real court junction. Let's go through it. The state of New Hampshire Superior Court. Okay, Hiram Lodge Enterprise Corp. versus TSN LLC, doing business as Asirvia and/or Asirvia Proximity Marketing Solutions, ETAL. Right there, they go to the number. You can go look it up. Number 215-2017 CV253. Okay, and it says This ex parte order following a hearing on the plaintiff's ex parte motion for temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction. The court issued the following order. 1. Defendants TSN LLC doing business as Asirvia and/or Asirvia Proximity Marketing Solutions, Donald LaPlume Jr., Kevin Marino, and Donald Smith are prohibited from going forward with participating in the launch of the new Asirvia Go Bluetooth-enabled wireless marketing device on September 29th, October 1st, 2017 in Miami, Florida, or any other location or at any time thereafter, just like it was stated above. They cannot defame, commenting upon, or referring to Hiram Lodge on the Asirvia website or elsewhere, and directly soliciting, contacting, or communicating with customers currently using the Hiram Lodge Gem Bluetooth-enabled wireless marketing device and/or providing the new Go device to said customers or to any other individual entity. A temporary hearing on the plaintiff's request for a restraining order and preliminary injunction shall be scheduled for October 5th, 2017 at 1:30 p.m., which means nothing is happening before this date right here. So I don't care what you hear on the webinar. I don't care what you hear on what people want to get on their blogs and on their YouTube channels, and and they want to do something because they're gonna have to say something. So they're gonna do their quick what I like to call it. They're gonna hurry up and try and fix this. Make it look pretty again. Put another big bright red bow around it like they did last time. But last time they did a good job at deflecting. I gave them a great job. They had their leaders, hooting and hollering and breaking beacons and backing them up and putting up court order documents, not using common sense. Even out their own mouth, they said, they already was going back and forth with Justin. So if they was going back and forth with Justin for weeks, they already knew that Justin was going to turn the lights out. So they had time to prepare. But people didn't put all that 2 and 2 together and get forward. They rather, lie to themselves because they had stuff invested. They had big teams and things like that. And they want to get rid of those big teams and things. So instead of just saying, you know what, if it looked like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. Look at one owner versus the other owner. Look at what the past. Look at past businesses and business practices and things like that. See, I speak from a factual place. Anything I'm talking about, you can go look up. Go Google both owners and you tell me what you find. Go Google the businesses that they both was in the past, and you tell me what you find. I don't have to speak about it. Documentation beats conversation. I don't have to, you use smoke and mirror tactics, to deflect. Forget a cruise. Let's talk about your money that you're not gonna be able to make because everything's been shut down and you cannot do no business at least until this date. And then at this date, you got to go defend yourself now, and you can't use the breach of contract because you didn't respond in a timely manner. But that's just from what's told to me. Like I said, we'll see on that. We'll revisit that. But again, I say all this to say at the end of the day, we look foolish taking sides. I told you guys, run your business. Do what's best for your business. If running your business, if it's best to be observant, then go over there and stay at Asirvia and then go down with a sinking ship. Because this looks like a sinking ship to me. And I predicted all this months ago. And back then, everybody was talking to me crazy because everybody was worried about the money on the front end, which was how much you can make. Going down levels deep and blah, blah, blah. But what I told you, I said the back end, what if there's no company in 3 to 6 months? And here we are 3 to 6 months later, and look what we're dealing with. So with that being said, I just wanted to bring this to you because I know there's so many trolls on my wall. And I just, like I said, I welcome it. I left the comments, and I'm going to leave those comments. Because I'm going to send a link to this page right here to all those comments that was on my wall. We're going to see how quiet you guys are now. Or, hey, maybe you still be talking. You might still be sipping on that Kool-Aid. Because I know some of these guys is good at deflecting. So, hey. With that being said, you know where it's real at. I've been giving y'all that news y'all can use from day one. It's been a positive ride from day one. It's been just going up, up, up. I'm the highest paid person in Royaltie is for a reason. So with that being said, if you want to get on the winning team, then by all means, hit the links below. I'm going to always give you the links, and I'm also going to give you my phone number. You can call me personally, 619-306-9453. And if you're ready to join Royaltie, you're ready to be on the winning team, and also you still got time to get in. You get in before the end of this month, and you're actually going to be grandfathered in. You won't have to pay extra for that app that's about to drop next month, the game-changing app as well, right? So again, you're in the right place. They started, and they did first. We're doing it the best. All right, with that being said, peace.